four corners of the world, and the firmament, meaning a dome.
Okay, I want to add my 2 cents to that. Go back to his video because he has some great points that he talked about. But I wanted to ask y'all, have y'all ever watched that show, that series called Silo, where the main character is like she's in mechanics, where she's like the heartbeat of the society, keeping the silo moving to, I guess, filter the air and keep everything at its levels or whatever. And but they're generations in, so they've lost their past, meaning that they don't remember how they ended up there. So, and there's no elders that are there to tell them what happened, because the people who were in control were keeping all the artifacts. They were hoarding the artifacts of the past to keep people from remembering. Okay? Hold that thought. So as the show progresses, if someone does anything bad, their punishment for this closed-in society is to be pushed outdoors, where the air is not good for humans and you pretty much die instantly. Okay? And their only entertainment is watching through a little panel, a little window that separates them from the outside and the inside, and they get to watch the person walk out and pretty much perish right before their eyes. And that's their entertainment until someone else does something bad, and they get sent that as their punishment to go perish outside, right? So basically the story moves on where the mechanic is curious because her lover is someone who has an artifact, and he can't really tell anyone, and in their pillow talk he shares with her that he has this instrument that leads to a ton of questions. So now her curiosity, by being a mechanic, she already thinks outside the box, right? So her curiosity is like getting the best of her, to the point where I haven't watched the last series, but the last part that I watched is that basically she rebelled against the society and wanted to prove to see if she could endure outdoors voluntarily, basically saying, what do I have to lose? It sucks on the inside, so I might as well see what's going on the outside. But the job of the person who's punished, they have to go and wipe the window down, because I guess of the dirt and debris and all of that. They have to wipe the window down so people can see. And she didn't do that, so they don't know what happened to her. She didn't die. In fact, she walked and walked. Now the land looked messed up, like there was nothing there, but she just walked and walked and walked and walked until, guess what? She stumbled on another bunker or silo. Okay? So come to find out, it was only one person in this silo she came across, and and the way their society worked, they didn't hold back the past. They embraced it. They held on to it so they can remember. And he was letting her know, like, no, this is how this is, and this is how that went, and this is what happened, and this is why we here. And she didn't know none of that. So imagine having access to a knowledge that's been hidden forever, to the point where it's been lost and forgotten by generations past. Okay? And that's kind of like where I ended it. But I say this to say that it's a good show, number one. Number two, the panel, the window that they had to look through, that to me symbolically was the firmament. That, or you can look at it as like the wall of ice. You know what I'm saying? That separates us from whatever's beyond the ice wall. So I believe that there's land beyond the ice wall, and it's set up kind of like how Silo is. It's like you're in an enclosed environment, right? And the protection from entering and leaving is there because there's different silos with different societies, different beings, okay, that can be all on the flat plane. Not saying the world is flat, but a flat plane means there's more expansion. There's more room. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Check out the show Silo, it's good. And I just was tripping and thinking about that one day, and when I heard this brother, I was like, you know what? There's some mysteries to this world that we are not exposed to, which is a disservice to the human race. But you know, keep an open mind, people. Be curious. You know what I'm saying? Don't lose your imagination of what could be and what can be, because it starts here. Peace. Have a great day.